Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Earl, aka Devin, aka Earl, back with another little rant video. So soon, I know, who would have guessed. But today I just want to talk about the releasings with WWE, bro. What the hell is going on, and my opinions on it, and whatnot. So we'll just get right into it. So first off, Rtruth, released after 17 years with the company. Man, I just met him last month a month and a half ago for at WrestleMania for the Culture Kings event. I just met Rtruth. I just met Ron Cena a month ago. I paid money for it a month and a half ago, and you released him. That is crazy to me. He's been with the company 17 years. He has the in-ring talent. I mean, I get he is getting old. I'll admit that. I'll be fair. He is getting old. But still, I mean, there's a reason why so many people are posting right now online about Ron Killings, a.k.a. Rtruth, being released and not his contract, them letting his contract expire. A lot of the people inside of WWE, a lot of the talent loved working with him. Even Brock Lesnar, like, of all people, like, he's not the greatest person, but he still liked working with Rtruth. John Cena loved working with him. I mean, everybody's posting about how they loved Rtruth, and he really helped us bring the morale and the chemistry up with the whole team and the whole just talent on both sides of Raw and SmackDown. And then also Carlito. I mean, I guess I kind of get it with Carlito, but I personally liked what he was doing with Judgment Day. I felt like there was a lot that he could be doing there. I felt like he was a good character for Judgment Day. He fit in very well, in my opinion. I guess I get it that there probably wasn't much for them to do with him in ring. I get that, to be fair, but like, I don't know. I just felt like he was another fitting person. I feel like there's a lot of other talent that aren't veterans and maybe aren't so talented in ring or really aren't as useful, not to sound fucked up, but aren't as useful, that should have been released. Maybe, I don't know the money situation. I don't know, maybe Carlito, and I'm assuming Rtruth are definitely on a lot bigger contracts than most. Or not a lot bigger, but bigger contracts than most. But still, I mean, I would have to assume that Carlito, fine, I'll take it. But Rtruth, Ron Killings, first ever African-American NWA world champion. Like, come on now. Bro, his finisher is goated. That fucking twirl, fucking that he does, like, that shit is insane. Bro is doing fucking twirls in the air. Like, come on now. And it's also, in my opinion, lame when they release a talent that people just paid money to meet. Like, they did that right after WrestleMania, too. A lot of the talent that they released were people that they had at WWE World that people were paying money to see, or even just letting people meet for free, which I get it is for free. Like, they're just part of the, what is it called, Wrestlers Row or something like that. But still, like, I don't know. There's just something about that, in my opinion, that's just wrong. Like, I don't know. I still would love to meet Rtruth. I'm glad I met him and all that. I'm not saying I'm not like happy about that. Like, he's a legend, forever a legend. But like, you're telling me you made me just pay hella money to meet somebody you were gonna release a month and a half later? I don't know. That's just not right, in my opinion. And then also today, when I'm making this video, Valhalla, she announced that her contract's they're not gonna renew it. They're just letting it go. She's also gonna be released at the end of her contract. And I'm not the biggest Sarah Logan, because she's formerly known as Sarah Logan. I'm not the biggest fan of her or nothing like that. I'm not going to lie to you here, but still, like, come on. I don't know. I think it's absolutely absurd. And it just shows how much TKO really doesn't care about us. They care about profits. And honestly, TKO could be the downfall of WWE again. It could be what WWE is on a skyrocketing right now. It was going crazy, right? And then TKO comes in. They're making everything cost more. They're cutting this, cutting that, reducing this, reducing that. And now you're reducing on your talent that is beloved. Bro, everybody loves Rtruth. Everybody likes Rtruth. He's one of the most, like, wrestlers that, like, everybody at least likes. Like, everybody likes Rtruth. There's nobody that's going to tell you something bad about Rtruth. And if so, their fucking opinion is invalid. Like, fuck that. Sorry about that. My AC came on. I also had to blow my nose real quick. I'm also a little stuffy while I record this. But anyways, yeah, TKO is upping the cost for us and cutting the cost for them. And that shit ain't right. And it's not going to do no good for the company. Nobody needs, like, it's not needed to be said. Like, that's obvious. It's not going to do no good for the company. No good for the fans. And it's just whack. But I also wanted to talk about this real quick. I seen this today. On May 3rd, 2025, Heartbreak Corp tweeted out on X, "What I find annoying is the fact that people like Rtruth and Carlito are still on payroll, don't do anything, and never wrestle, yet WWE/TKO decides, nah, let's release talent that have potential in the future." Yo, Brody predicted the future. Crody predicted the future. But with the wrong people, why would you do that? There's so many other people you could have asked for the release of, and you picked those two. Like, come on now. But then he tweeted out today, he responded to that saying, I didn't mean it. No way they released both Carlito and Rtruth. Yes, they did, because people like you are tweeting stuff like that. No, I'm just playing. I just thought that was crazy. I'll insert that little thing probably like right here or something. I just thought that was, what are the chances, bro? Tweets that out, and less than a month later, almost on the dot, both of them were released. That's some crazy shit. And then I also wanted to talk about this. The Wrestle Prince tweeted this out. Miz, Kofi, Xavier, Natalya, and Sheamus should all honestly be worried. These guys don't value loyalty any longer. And I 100% agree. You hit it right on the nose. Natalya should be 100% worried. I love Natalya personally, but like, bro, if they let Rtruth go, Natalya, you might as well just start packing your bags, especially with some of the stuff she's been like kind of posting, the content she's doing. I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying, I would assume she's definitely the next one out the door, and her name's not going to keep saving her for much longer. I love Natalya. I'm just being brutally honest with that one. Especially, like I said, 17 years out of Rtruth. I know Natalya's been there just as long, but Rtruth is beloved. Beloved. There's everybody. The internet wrestling community and the WWE talent are tweeting about it. Like, it's a big deal. Everybody loves Rtruth. And then Kofi, without a doubt, too, should be worried. I love Kofi. I loved him since I was a kid, but the shit with New Day is getting stale, and there's not really much else to do with New Day if Big E can't return. Like, what else are they going to do with Kofi? They already gave him a title, like the WWE World title. Not really much else. I mean, you can give him the U.S. and the Intercontinental title, but it's not needed. It's not really. They need to start working on the younger talent, you know what I mean? So if I was Kofi, I would also be worried. And obviously Xavier Woods, that also follows Kofi as well. I don't know. I just didn't need to say Xavier. I felt like, because he's just, I personally don't think Xavier is that great, and I feel like he should have been released a long time ago. He's one of the people. It's like you. I get that they're technically the champs, but why would, I don't know, bro. Like, Rtruth being released instead of Xavier Woods, bro, that does not sit right with me. That is crazy. And I love Natalya, but even Rtruth being released over Natalya, bro, that is crazy. And then if Miz and Sheamus get released though, bro, I might start a riot. I don't care. I love the old school wrestling. Well, not old school, but like when I grew up wrestling, they were the top dog. So I still love Sheamus. I still love Miz. And, bro, if they let them two go, bro, Triple H and TKO are going to have to catch me in the parking lot, bro. I'm telling you. They're not letting my dogs go. Those two are off limits. You could take Natalya. You could take Xavier Woods. But if you take The Miz or you take Sheamus, you're going one-on-one with a great one, brother. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, these releases and stuff are getting out of pocket. Like I said, Rtruth, 17 years, ridiculous. Carlito's obviously been loyal to the company. Even Valhalla, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like it's the biggest deal with Valhalla, but it's just like, it's just becoming apparent. Cutting costs for their own profit is the main worry right now, and the fans really aren't as much of a worry as we think, and as we hope it would be. It's the people that spend money that they're worried about right now, and people just watching the product every day on their couch at home technically aren't spending money on the product, so they're not worried about us really. They're worried about the people who are spending money, real money, lots of it, and as long as that's their main goal, this is going to keep being the result. Sadly, I don't like it, I don't love it, but I guess there's not much else I could do but put out a rant video. Not much else any of us could do besides put out a YouTube rant video and hope that they see it and give a fuck. But with that being said, I'm going to end it there. I hope you guys liked this little, like I said, another little rant or whatever you want to call these videos at this point. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know what you think down below about this situation. Maybe you think I'm wrong, or maybe you just want to give your opinion on something I might have forgot to touch on in this. So as you can see, my toilet paper, I've been blowing my nose with toilet paper. I don't have proper tissue. So, yeah. Probably didn't need to include that, but it doesn't matter. If you enjoy this, though, like I said, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Anyways, that has been Earl, a.k.a. Devin, a.k.a. Earl. Peace.